Hello everyone, how you guys doing? I hope you've been fine. Happy New Year. This is the first video I would be releasing this year because God has finally given us the permission to do so. So I'm here. I hope you've been fine. I hope the new year has been treating you well. For those who literally just crossed over yesterday, I celebrate you all. Welcome to your new year, to whom it may concern. But I'm here to give a very straightforward, quick, and short word. And I just want you to really pay attention if this word is for you. So a quick disclaimer, not every word is for everyone, but I believe that God is specifically using this word to speak to those who are stepping into kingdom marriages or those he has told he's going to give kingdom marriages to. Okay, so it's beautiful to see that in this period and in this season marriages are taking place everywhere, but specifically kingdom marriages are taking place this year. A lot of kingdom marriages are taking place this year, starting from the month of February. And to everyone who is getting a kingdom marriage this year, congratulations. I celebrate you. I celebrate the grace of God upon your life, and that union is going to be a legacy for God, okay? But I also want us to understand something, that God has been trying to get the attention of his people, those who are in kingdom marriages, stepping into kingdom marriages, and those who have the promise for kingdom marriages, that it is time to start praying for your kingdom legacy. It is time to start praying for your kingdom legacy. It's time to start praying for the generation that is coming from you, for the offsprings that God is going to use you to birth, be it biologically or spiritually, but that it's time to start praying for those who are going to collect the baton from you, biologically or spiritually. That there has been so much focus on kingdom marriages that God is calling his children into a place and a space and a season where he wants them to begin to intercede for the generation that is coming from them. I don't know about you, but I believe that if the generation that birthed this generation had done their part in intercession and prayer, we wouldn't have to go through literally 50% to 60% of the things we go through. But because there was a slack, okay, people who were supposed to take up responsibility in order to ensure that the generation that comes after them, that the latter that comes from them is greater, did not take up that responsibility. But it's beautiful to see that there are people who are standing up to accept responsibility. And so if you have been promised a kingdom marriage, if you are in a kingdom marriage, if you're about to step into a kingdom marriage, this word is for you, that you begin to commit the legacy that is coming from you into God's hands, because your marriage is a weapon in God's hands. It's a strategy, okay? So it's kingdom people into kingdom marriages who will give birth to a kingdom generation. So it's a strategy in the spirit, and God is making you understand that it's time to start interceding on behalf of this godly generation that is coming from us. Why? Because the devil has seen that he can't stop you from going into a kingdom marriage, so he's not in a hurry. He's honestly not in a hurry. He can wait for the offsprings to come through, and then he strikes again, or he tries to see how he can take over or distract another generation. But we make a declaration with our prayer that this is ending with us, okay? Never again will a generation be left to figure out God on their own, but that they will have principles handed over to them, they will have patterns handed over to them, they would have ways and strategies of God handed over to them, so that they can do greater than what we would do for God in this season and in this period. So it's a call to every kingdom spouse to be, or a kingdom spouse already, to begin to intercede on behalf of your godly offsprings. God told me he wants to go as far as letting you know what these kids are going to do for him and how best you can be a parent. That's how much he's not taking or leaving anything to chance. He wants to be so specific with you, going as far as giving you their names, going as far as letting you know how they are going to serve him, so that you can begin to pray even before they get here. Now, there's a temptation to feel like, I don't even have everything in my life figured out. You could tell yourself, I don't even know what God is trying to do completely in my life. Why should I start praying for kids who probably will not be here till like in the next 5, 6, 7, 8 years? But God is calling you into intercession on their behalf now. So I pray that this word reaches everyone that it needs to reach, and that as you continue in the month of abundance, that God opens your eyes to understand the necessity to commit your legacy into his hands in this period and in this season, in Jesus' name. So have a great day. I can't wait to continue to share with you all. We have so much that God is preparing for us in this year and this season. I can't wait to share it with you all. But for now, have a good day and be blessed. Shalom.